try to speed things up here. I had already cut out the background using this, so that step is done. I had practiced, took some words out here, but these words, my happy birthday words, do not have adhesive on them, so I'm going to cut those again. These pieces I will use. I had already cut the background out, and I can just get some adhesive on those pretty easy. We can do that, no problem. So to give you an idea what we're going to put together, we have our happy birthday. I think this is happy birthday 1. We're going to add these to the card, and then we're going to embellish this a little bit with some dots. And again, I'm just trying to show you the backgrounds, the fun you can have with these. Easy to use and lots of fun. Okay, let's see. So we need these 2 pieces. That one, and again, where's my extra die? That's background. I don't need those. I don't need those. Fortunately, we have the wonder of video editing, so all of my searching for things and not finding stuff, I get to take that out, and it looks like I'm really professional, and I know where everything is all the time, but that's not really the truth. Things get lost and misplaced. It just happens. You get piles of things here that you're working with, and some of the time they just end up not being where you expected them to be. All right, got my words on there. Quick card front for a happy birthday card. I'm kind of doing silver and black stuff here. I'm a Raiders fan, and so I like those colors, silver and black. And we're going to try to mix them all together, and I guess this would kind of be for if I had a friend, a guy friend or something who had a birthday and we needed a birthday card real quick, because you probably wouldn't give it to one of the girls with a football on it and silver and black. I guess it would work, but not the greatest, right? Okay, let's get our secret weapon back over here and see how we're doing. I just die cut these. These were our old pieces that we are not going to use, but at some point in the future we might be able to use these birthdays, happy birthday, that we had cut. But see, I did make a mistake here because I forgot to add my sheet on. So again, I have goofed that up. I have to put the adhesive sheet on it before I cut it. And this is where things can slow down, and I'm probably running out of video. I know the camera above me has limited amount of time, and you probably have a limited amount of time too. You don't want to watch me trying to fix my mistakes all the time, so I'm going to cut some of this out. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We'll try this again. I'm going to get my adhesive sheet on there this time like I should have, and I just forgot. And what can you say? Sometimes that happens. You just forget things. Adhesive sheets are a great investment, so if you want to buy some of those, keep them always available. You'll really appreciate them in the long run. And to save a little bit of time, and I know I'm going to cut out some dots here, I'm going to go ahead and get my medium background dye on this one too. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. So this has the adhesive on it. Make sure you can see that. I think you can. That has the adhesive on there, or at least we have our happy. And where did old birthday go? Birthday. And I'm going to want some of those black dots that are on there. So what I want to do is go ahead and this is the medium circles background dye. We're going to add that in there because we're going to use a few of those circles. Now Stephanie gave me this idea. I didn't think of it myself because I was asking her, how could I make this card front a little more exciting? And so she gave me this idea, and we're going to see how it turns out. So Stephanie, you're going to get all the credit if this one works nice in the end. And we're going to run this through twice. All right, that might be the last of our die cutting today. We'll see. We'll put that machine off to the side. We've cut that. We'll lay that over there. All right, let's see what we have. We should be able to put our words together. So there's our background pieces. And this is going to be fun, yes. So look at, we made our own dots using this dotted background. Now if I were to cut the whole sheet, I would actually have a background to use out of this glossy type paper here. I think this is a foil paper. But we're going to use some of those dots to add to our card, so that will be very neat. We have to get the birthdays off here. Again, we're going to be a little careful with these because they can tear, because the die is a little more intricate. And our pokey tool will help us get these pieces out of here. Make sure my cameras are working. This camera in front, the main camera, has shut off a couple times in the middle of the video. The first couple times I heard it shut off, but this last time I missed it, so I don't know how much of my recording was left out. Bad news is there might have been some important information missing. Okay, what did I do here? I think I have goofed up. Now this has the adhesive on the back. That's great. I ran my dies backwards. I'm having all kinds of problems with these dies here. So you can see I'm still learning and making mistakes. These things happen. Since I had the adhesive on there, I can speed things up. So I thought I was done die cutting. I'm not. I have to go back to this. I put the birthday dies on the wrong side, and probably some of you noticed that and you were trying to tell me, hey Ken, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. And that's the way I did it, and it didn't work. Now make sure those are lined up there. Usually I make more of my mistakes in practice and I learn from them, but now this time around, actually while I'm making the cards, I'm having some errors occur here and there. All right, now I've got it. And they pop out of there. See how our camera above is doing. It might be getting low also on space to record on. I'm doing my best to move through this. And again, we're kind of getting two cards made here and lots of different ideas. Again, focusing on just making your card fronts to see what you can do with that. One I just came across kind of by mistake, and one I planned and thought out for a little bit, and with Stephanie's help, hopefully it will come out really nice. Okay, I spent quite a bit of time fiddling around with peeling these apart, but I did get it done, so I cut some of that out to spare you the pain of have to watch me. My eyes aren't as sharp as they used to be, and then these little pieces are so tiny. It took me a little extra work to try to get them peeled apart. We got the one, and this will be our second piece. Last couple steps should not take us long at all. Okay, that one is ready now too. That will stay right on there. Oops, gotta look. Okay, we have our happy birthday, and that did take me a little extra time and a little extra work than I expected. And I'm seeing that this might take, there we go, that looks good. Get that fuzzy stuff off of there. All right, now, ideally I would have put some adhesive sheet on this background, but I forgot to do that when I originally made the card. So I am going to put a little here on the outside, and we're gonna make this so we don't get it on our secret weapon, but we get a little adhesive on there, especially on the edges. And I'm just, with this adhesive, I'm going a little bit slower. And see if I still have my camera's working up top. That's great. I cut this A2 base a little while ago. Prior to starting this will adhere right there. And on these, we're going to have to get a little adhesive on this as well. And my other idea was to do some pop-up dots here. So let's do that too before we forget. This is using the foam, so we can make our own. And I'm going to cut a few little squares there. Another easy to use item that you will find very handy to have. We're going to do happy birthday up there. There's our birthday. And we'll just pop one in to speed things up here. If I put a couple, it would definitely hold better, but again, I've taken longer on this card than I expected. Let's drop down on there. Happy birthday. Get my little extra stuff. All right, I like that. I did make a football ahead of time. This was from our sports to stamp die set, and that needs a little adhesive on it as well. And whoops, not on that piece. And again, let's stay off of here. We can use that. I think I have one more square out here somewhere. Let's go ahead and put that down. And that still needs to be adhered. There, but I can cover that up with my football. Okay, now we're going to try the dots and see how this turns out. Now the biggest thing will be trying to peel these. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, I was able to peel up that one. We're going to add a few dots in here and there. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to put a little, see if I can just get a little adhesive on these. That seems to be working out a little bit good. Well, run that through just a tad. Get some extra adhesive on there. Again, I'm probably doing some things I shouldn't do, but that's one of the fun things when you're learning. You can just kind of do things however you want, but you're probably going to make some mistakes like me, and it's going to cost you a little bit extra time, but that's all right. We're here to have a little bit of fun. So let's add those dots in. And Stephanie says odd numbers are better. I have 6 on there, so we're going to need one more. Let's add one up there. That's good. And we're going to finish it off. I have some of my own Stamps of Life dots from one of our kits. We're going to add these in there. We'll probably do like 5 of them or so. And I could have left the background just how it was. If I would have put something behind it, would have been nice. But these different dots are adding that little extra to the card. That. All right, that is where we're going to finish. Oh, I do want to stamp the back, but that came out pretty good. Besides some mistakes, errors on this, trying to peel these, crazy. All these little tedious things were kind of driving me nuts. So you want to give yourself a little extra time if you're going to work with the adhesive sheets and with intricate dies, because it does take a little bit extra work. You could stamp a little message in there. Oh, here's one of my pop dots. Why not use that? And I know we are running out of time here. Let's add that to there. Those adhesive foam pieces make things pop out a little bit. We're going to, and again, just for the sake of time, I have this ink out here and stamp to finish off the card. I doubt I would give this to one of my guy friends, handmade with lots of love. Probably wouldn't go over too good. But to finish up things right now. Handmade with lots of love. I have my card front, medium background, and then we can do a little extra work on there when we have time. All right, that is it. Thanks for your patience. I know this took a long time. I will try to edit it down a lot and either speed up through some of the stuff or cut out some of the things. I made some mistakes. This one I can already see. I need a little extra adhesive on the back, and I also see I could have done a little bit of trimming because there's a little bit of the silver coming out of the edge. Doesn't look terrible, but I would like to clean that up. So if I would have had my little trimmer here, I could have trimmed that down. I would want a little extra adhesive on here. If I would have put the adhesive on at the beginning, I wouldn't have that problem now. Again, a little more patience working with these. But overall, I think these came out pretty nice. So I hope you have some fun with your background dies. Maybe you already have some. Maybe you want to add some of these to your collection. We have them on our website. Most of them are in stock. Just fun to use. Again, try different backgrounds, different colors behind the dies. Use some of the pearl papers, foil papers, the different metallic type papers that we have. We'll give you some extra interest, and you can have lots of fun with these. They're good like throughout the year, just about any time of the season. Okay, thank you for watching again. If you're a club member, thanks for being in the club. If you're just new to the Stamps of Life, well, welcome. We're glad you're watching and following along with us. Check out Stephanie's Crafting Corner on Thursdays. She has no makeup on Monday. Every couple months I'll pop in here and try to do an extra video. We've been doing a couple live events here and there on our website. You can watch them on YouTube, Facebook, and usually our Stamps of Life website. We're just having lots of fun. So you get out, have some fun, get to crafting, use the things you have. Again, a lot of the stuff I have here is fun to use. I just have it laying around here all the time, and once you get a little bit of the foam, a little bit of the adhesive sheet, you can just use it over and over and over again, and it makes life so much fun and easier. All right, I got to get back to the warehouse. There's shipping to do, and no more goofing, playing around. Got to get back to work. All right, thanks. Have a great day. Take care. I will see you soon, and God bless you all. Bye.